How do I know everything will be okay? The only thing separating us from today and tomorrow is time. It is what we choose to do within our time that will determine our outcome. So if we choose to hold on, if we continue to push through life's adversity, if we continue to fight life's battles, and we choose not to give up, we will see another tomorrow. The only things that separates today and tomorrow is, again, what we choose to do today. So don't give up. I know it's hard now. I understand it's hard now. And I know that right now things may seem impossible, hopeless, dark, uncertain, doubting, scary, hard, maybe even hit rock bottom. But I promise you, if you choose to hold on, if you choose not to give up, and you choose to continue to learn from who you were yesterday, I promise you everything will be okay. I'm going to give you a little story about me when I was in the hospital. In the hospital, I'm using one of my pneumonia hospitalizations of when I was in ICU. I couldn't breathe. I had a double pneumonia, practically 2 full-blown collapsed lungs. I needed oxygen, a full face mask to help me breathe. If that thing was off, I couldn't breathe. I literally would struggle breathing and panic, because when you can't breathe, what happens, you start to panic, right? You start to become scared, okay? At the time, when I couldn't breathe, it's scary. At the time of that time, of course, I didn't think about it like this, but now that I can reflect on it, this is just how I perceive it. At the time, I couldn't breathe. It's scary, it's uncertain. I don't know, the only thing I can remember clearly being in my thought is, will I make it to another tomorrow? That is the only thing in my thoughts. Will I see another tomorrow? If I fall asleep, is this it? And I'm going to try to hold back my emotions on this one, but it's when you can't breathe, it's scary. It's really, really scary. The only thing in your mind is how much, my mind at the time, the only thing that was in my mind at the time is how much you took breathing for granted. Now, see, little me didn't know that everything will be okay. Little me just seen the worst of it, the negative side of it. The positives of all of the bads in my life, all the negatives, the positives that I see is growth. I have so much of a bigger understanding of a lot of things simply because of my past, of the pain. Let's put it simply like that. Little me didn't think everything would be okay. Little me didn't even think that I would see to make it to another day. However, I did. How did I do that? I chose not to give up. When I was hooked up on the face mask, the respiratory therapist, they all kept telling me, take deep breaths. When you can, try to take deep breaths. I know it's hard, but try to take deep breaths. And when you can't breathe, my normal stats, oxygen, would be 96 plus. Average is 98 plus, 98, 99, sometimes 100. I'm standing sometimes below 30. I remember some experiences where when I would sleep or be laying down, doctors, nurses, the healthcare staff would run into the room, and they would use their knuckles on my chest to wake me up. And it doesn't tickle, it wakes you up, I'll tell you that. But See, little me didn't think things would get better. However, they did, within time. So everything does get better within time. The only thing, remember this. If you remember anything out of this video, just remember this. And I'll even throw it up on the screen. You are always one day away from tomorrow. So no matter how scary, how much you may doubt your tomorrow, or how much you may even think that things cannot ever possibly get better, is they will. But you must be willing not to give up. You must be willing to try. Try is a very huge factor. You must be willing to try, and you must be willing to keep on pushing through life's adversity. And you must tell yourself, I can do this. I can get through this. Things will get better. And most importantly, everything will be okay. Because everything will be okay. The only thing that separates today and tomorrow is time. It's literally that simple. It is time. It is what we choose to do between the gap of today and tomorrow, within the time, that can lead us to where we can be tomorrow. So again, wherever you are, I don't know, I don't have to know you to know that things will get better. But you must be willing to continue to try and not to give up. You continue to try, and you choose not to give up, and you continue to learn from who you were yesterday, I promise you things will get better. May not look like it. Trust me, little me did not think I would ever get better. Little me didn't even think I would even see another tomorrow. However, he did. So everything will be okay. Okay? I didn't think this video was going to be that long. Comment below your thoughts. Comment below what you think about this quote. I'll throw it up again. You are always one day away from tomorrow. I love you. I appreciate you. Don't give up. Everything will be okay. Take care. Much love.